Stop scrolling. Yes, you. Tonight, when you go to bed, wash your face and your feet. I promise you, what's been stolen from you is about to come back. Not tomorrow, not next week, but from now until Christmas, this simple act is going to shift energy in your life in ways you can't even imagine. Everything you've lost, confidence, opportunities, peace, will return. You see, your face shows the world your story, and your feet carry you through it. Every night washing them isn't just hygiene, it's a ritual, a release. Every stress, every setback, everything that's been taken from you, let it go. And when you let it go, the universe has no choice but to give it back. Can you feel that? Can you imagine waking up and seeing doors open that have been shut for years? That's not magic. That's action aligned with intention. The power of a nightly ritual lies in its consistency and intention. Washing your face and feet each night is not just a physical act. It's a symbolic gesture that signals to your mind and body that the day is over and it's time to release. Think about it. Your face carries the expressions of your day. Every stress, worry, and thought etched subtly into your skin. Your feet bear the literal weight of your journey, taking you through moments of challenge, triumph, and everything in between. When you deliberately wash these parts of your body, you're telling yourself that you are cleansing not only the dirt and sweat, but also the residual energy and emotional baggage that may have accumulated. Over time, this simple act becomes a powerful anchor, a cue that your day's struggles are behind you and that you are ready to enter a space of rest and renewal. The beauty of this nightly practice is that it's both intimate and universal. It requires no special equipment, no complex rituals, just water, soap, and your intention. And yet its impact is profound because it conditions your mind to associate the end of each day with letting go. By turning this into a daily habit, you begin to notice subtle changes. You sleep more deeply because your body and mind feel lighter. Your mornings feel fresher because you've cleared away the lingering tension. You become more aware of patterns in your life, noticing what drains you and what empowers you, simply because you're taking a moment to pause and reflect while washing. This ritual also bridges the physical and mental realms, reminding you that care for the body is care for the spirit. In many traditions, washing before rest has long been a symbol of purification and preparation for receiving blessings or insights. Doing it consistently reinforces your belief that small intentional actions have a ripple effect. By committing to this simple nightly ritual, you reclaim a sense of control over your life. You are no longer a passive participant in the flow of events. You are actively taking steps to cleanse, reset, and prepare for what you want to attract. Each night becomes an opportunity to release what doesn't serve you and create space for what is meant to return. Over weeks and months, this habit becomes a personal declaration that you are ready to receive the abundance, opportunities, and energy that belong to you, making the mundane act of washing face and feet a surprisingly potent tool for transformation. Negativity is invisible yet heavy, a weight that clings to your mind, body, and spirit, often without you realizing it. It comes in many forms: frustration from unmet expectations, resentment from past conflicts, self-doubt that creeps in when you least expect it, or even fear of what's to come. Over time, this accumulated negativity acts like a block, preventing you from moving forward, from seeing opportunities, and from embracing joy fully. The act of washing your face and feet at night becomes more than hygiene. It becomes a symbolic release of this energy. Each splash of water is a gentle reminder that you are allowed to let go, that what happened today does not need to live in your tomorrow. When you touch your face and feel the tension melt away under the water, it is a physical mirror of what is happening internally. Likewise, washing your feet, which carry you through every challenge and triumph, represents letting go of the burdens you've walked with all day, the disappointments, the frustrations, the moments when you felt powerless. This practice trains your mind to separate yourself from negativity instead of absorbing it. You begin to recognize that while you cannot control everything that happens, you can control what you carry into your rest. It becomes a conscious choice to release what does not serve you. Over time, this nightly act rewires your emotional responses. You start noticing that setbacks do not linger as long, that criticism no longer wounds as deeply, and that old grudges begin to lose their grip. It also primes your mind to receive positive energy. The space you create by releasing negativity becomes an invitation for clarity, peace, and opportunities to enter. The consistency of this ritual is critical because negativity accumulates slowly, almost imperceptibly, and only by regular release can it truly be diminished. By turning this into a nightly practice, you train yourself to treat emotional cleansing with the same importance as physical cleansing. Every night, as you wash away the day, you are declaring to yourself that your mental and emotional well-being matters. You are choosing light over weight, freedom over limitation, and renewal over stagnation. Over time, this simple nightly gesture becomes a powerful tool for reclaiming your inner peace and creating a life where positivity and opportunity can naturally flow to you, unhindered by the residue of what has passed. Cleansing is often seen as purely physical, something we do to maintain hygiene or appearance, but it carries a deeper spiritual dimension that most people overlook. Washing your face and feet at night is not just about removing dirt, sweat, or impurities. It is a ritual that connects your body to your mind and spirit, aligning all three in a state of renewal. Your face is the window to your emotions. It reflects stress, tension, and the countless small worries that accumulate throughout the day. By gently washing it at night, you are symbolically wiping away those invisible stains, releasing the mental clutter that clouds your clarity and peace. Your feet, meanwhile, are more than a physical foundation. They are your connection to the path you walk in life. They carry the literal and metaphorical weight of your experiences, your decisions, and the energy of every interaction you encounter. Washing them is an act of letting go, an acknowledgement that the burdens of today do not need to follow you into tomorrow. This simple practice transforms into a meditative moment, a pause that allows you to reflect on the day's events, while consciously choosing to release what no longer serves you. It becomes a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, reminding you that your outer actions have the power to influence your inner state. As the water flows over your skin, it is more than just liquid. It is a symbol of cleansing energy, carrying away negativity, stress, and anything that has been taken from you, your confidence, your peace, or your sense of control. Spiritually, this act reinforces a sense of sovereignty over your life. You are no longer a passive participant waiting for change to happen. You are actively reclaiming your energy and creating a space where abundance, clarity, and opportunity can enter. Over time, the consistency of this practice magnifies its effect. Your body becomes accustomed to release. Your mind begins to let go of worry automatically, and your spirit feels lighter, more centered, and prepared for the blessings that are on their way. By integrating this nightly cleansing into your routine, you are turning a mundane act into a sacred one, a personal declaration that you are ready to shed the old, welcome the new, and align your physical, mental, and spiritual self. This simple yet profound practice creates a ripple effect, influencing not only how you feel each night, but how you approach every day with clarity, energy, and intention. The law of return, or karma, is the principle that energy you send out into the world comes back to you in some form. This doesn't always happen immediately or in the way you expect, but it is constant, silent, and undeniable. Every action, thought, and intention sets a ripple into the universe, shaping what will flow back to you. When you consciously wash your face and feet at night, this physical act becomes a ritual that aligns you with the energy of reclamation. It is a signal to the universe that you are ready to release what has been stolen from you, whether that is peace, confidence, love, opportunity, or even material blessings. By engaging in this nightly practice with intention, you are not only cleansing yourself physically, but also sending a message energetically. I am prepared to receive what is rightfully mine. The beauty of this principle is that it transforms feelings of loss or unfairness into empowerment. Instead of dwelling on what has been taken or what went wrong, you focus on what is coming back, shifting your mindset from victimhood to sovereignty. Your body, your mind, and your spirit become conduits for this return energy. Each night, as you wash away the day's residue, you are creating space for what has been delayed or hidden to find its way back to you. This is not wishful thinking. It is a deliberate act of participation in the natural flow of cause and effect. The universe responds to clarity, intention, and alignment. When your actions reflect your readiness to reclaim your energy, the return is inevitable. It may appear as restored opportunities, healed relationships, renewed self-confidence, or unexpected blessings, but it always reflects the energy you've released and the space you've consciously created. Consistency amplifies the effect, as repeated nightly cleansing reinforces your focus, strengthens your intention, and signals that this is not a one-time desire but a commitment to reclaim what is yours. Over time, you begin to notice subtle shifts. Doors that were once closed start to open, relationships realign, and moments of synchronicity appear with surprising regularity. By honoring the law of return in your daily ritual, you are harnessing a powerful universal principle. What is meant for you will find its way back when you prepare yourself to receive it. And when you consciously release what is holding you back, you accelerate the return of all that belongs to you. If you're serious about reclaiming what's yours, don't just listen, act. Right after this video, go wash your face and your feet tonight. Start the ritual, and every night until Christmas, repeat. Watch how life starts bending in your favor. Our mindset shapes the way we experience life more than almost anything else. It determines how we perceive challenges, how we respond to setbacks, and how open we are to opportunities. Often, the end of the day leaves our minds cluttered with stress, regret, or worry, all of which can create invisible barriers that prevent us from moving forward. The nightly ritual of washing your face and feet acts as a tangible way to reset your mindset, a deliberate pause that signals to your brain that the day's burdens no longer need to follow you into tomorrow. This act is more than symbolic. It creates a mental and emotional boundary between what has happened and what is yet to come. By consciously engaging in this simple practice, you reinforce the idea that your energy is yours to protect and reclaim. Each time you wash your face, you wash away doubt, frustration, and mental noise. Each time you wash your feet, you release the weight of decisions, obligations, and interactions that may have drained you throughout the day. Over time, this practice trains your brain to associate the end of each day with reflection, release, and preparation for renewal rather than rumination and stress. The consistency of this habit is key because resetting your mindset is not a one-time action. It is a process that requires repetition to rewire the way your brain responds to daily experiences. By incorporating intention into this nightly routine, by truly visualizing negativity leaving your body as you cleanse, you strengthen your focus, clarity, and confidence. It creates a mental environment where abundance, opportunity, and clarity can flow naturally. This is particularly powerful in a world where distractions and pressures constantly demand attention. The ritual forces a conscious pause, a moment of presence where you can realign your thoughts and emotions with your goals and desires. It allows you to reclaim control over your internal state, reminding you that you are not at the mercy of circumstances, but rather capable of shaping your perception and reaction. Over weeks and months, this nightly practice becomes a tool for profound mental and emotional transformation. By consistently resetting your mindset, you prime yourself to greet each day with renewed energy, optimism, and clarity, creating fertile ground for the return of everything that has been lost or delayed in your life. Feet are often overlooked in daily life, but they carry profound symbolic meaning. They represent the foundation of our journey, the connection between ourselves and the world, and the path we walk in life. Every step we take reflects the decisions we make, the energy we put into our goals, and the direction in which we are moving. When your feet are tired, sore, or neglected, it can mirror the weight of responsibilities, challenges, and unresolved emotional burdens. Washing your feet at night is a deliberate act that honors this connection and acknowledges the journey you have taken. It is not just a physical cleanse, it is a ritual of release, symbolizing that the day's struggles, obstacles, and anything that has been taken from you need not remain with you. As water flows over your feet, you are actively shedding the residue of the day, stress, fatigue, negative energy, and experiences that may have left you feeling drained or blocked. This act of cleansing allows you to reset your energy, clearing the path for renewed momentum, clarity, and empowerment. Spiritually, feet carry the energy of every interaction, decision, and movement we make. So taking the time to wash them at night signals that you are consciously letting go of all stagnation or negativity accumulated throughout the day. It is a way of honoring your journey while also opening yourself up to receiving what has been lost or delayed. Beyond symbolism, this ritual is grounding. It brings awareness to the present moment, reminding you that your life is a series of steps and that each step matters. By caring for your feet, you are caring for the foundation upon which your future is built. Over time, the practice of washing your feet each night becomes more than a routine. It becomes a mindset. You begin to internalize the idea that releasing weight, both literal and figurative, is essential for forward movement. Every night you are telling yourself that you are prepared to continue your path unburdened, aligned, and ready to claim the opportunities, energy, and blessings that belong to you. It transforms a simple act into a powerful statement of intention, awareness, and self-respect, reminding you that your journey is sacred and that by cleansing your feet, you are clearing space for progress, abundance, and restoration in every area of life. The power of any consistent ritual lies in its results, both immediate and long-term. And washing your face and feet at night is no exception. Immediately, this practice creates a tangible sense of relief and renewal. As you physically cleanse your face, tension built up in your facial muscles from stress, frustration, or worry begins to dissolve. Your skin feels refreshed, your mind feels clearer, and you are reminded that the day's challenges do not need to linger into your rest. Washing your feet provides a similar instant effect. It releases the literal and metaphorical weight you have carried all day, allowing your body to relax and your energy to reset. This immediate sense of relief fosters a connection between action and outcome, reinforcing the idea that small, deliberate steps can have a powerful effect on your well-being. Beyond these immediate sensations, the long-term results are even more profound. Consistently performing this nightly ritual strengthens your mental discipline, creating a habit of release that translates into other areas of your life. You become more adept at letting go of negativity, disappointment, and unnecessary mental clutter, which opens space for growth, creativity, and opportunity. Spiritually, this consistency sends a clear signal that you are committed to reclaiming your energy, aligning your actions with intention, and creating the conditions for blessings and abundance to return to you. Over weeks and months, you begin to notice subtle but significant shifts. Your sleep improves because your body and mind are unburdened. Your mornings feel fresher and more energized, and your mindset becomes naturally more positive and resilient. You also develop a heightened awareness of how energy flows in your life, noticing patterns of what drains you and what empowers you, and you learn to act with greater intention. This cumulative effect amplifies your ability to attract what has been lost or delayed: confidence, opportunities, relationships, and peace, because the space you have created through nightly release makes room for return. Essentially, this ritual transforms from a simple act of hygiene into a powerful tool for personal transformation. Immediate results provide satisfaction and motivation, while the long-term effects build resilience, alignment, and a profound sense of control over your energy and your life, showing that what might seem like a small, mundane act can create lasting and meaningful change. True empowerment begins when you take intentional steps to reclaim control over your own life, energy, and destiny, and the nightly ritual of washing your face and feet is a simple yet profoundly effective way to do this. Often we feel powerless because we wait for external circumstances to change or for opportunities to appear, leaving our sense of agency at the mercy of events outside our control. This ritual flips that script by giving you a tangible action that signals self-determination. When you wash your face at night, you are consciously clearing away the remnants of the day, doubts, fears, negative thoughts, and emotional residue. And in doing so, you reclaim your mental space. When you wash your feet, you are symbolically releasing the burdens, blocks, and stagnation that may have slowed your journey or prevented you from stepping fully into your power. Each night, this practice becomes a small but potent declaration. You are choosing to act, to cleanse, to reset, and to reclaim what has been lost or delayed. Empowerment is about aligning action with intention, and this ritual provides the perfect opportunity to do just that. By committing to a nightly habit, you reinforce your ability to follow through, to honor your own priorities, and to demonstrate to yourself that change begins with small, deliberate steps. Over time, this consistency builds momentum and confidence, showing you that the power to influence your life does not reside in luck or in others, but within your own hands and habits. The beauty of this practice is that it is both private and universal. No one needs to see it, yet it connects you to a broader principle of renewal and reclamation that has been recognized across cultures and traditions for centuries. Taking this action nightly trains you to respond to challenges with intention rather than reaction, to see obstacles as temporary rather than permanent, and to recognize that energy, opportunity, and blessings can be reclaimed when you consciously prepare yourself to receive them. The empowerment comes not from magic, but from consistent action, focus, and the courage to claim your own agency. By washing your face and feet, you are asserting that you will no longer passively accept what life withholds or what has been taken from you. Instead, you are actively creating the conditions for return, abundance, and restoration. And in that very act of doing, you step fully into your power, embodying the principle that the smallest, most intentional actions often have the most transformative impact on your life. So from now until Christmas, let this simple nightly ritual of washing your face and your feet be your declaration that you are ready to release what no longer serves you, to reclaim every ounce of energy, confidence, and opportunity that has been delayed or taken from you. This is not just an act of hygiene. It is a practice of intention, a signal to the universe, and a commitment to yourself. Every splash of water carries away doubt, fear, and stagnation, making space for what is rightfully yours to return. The power is in your hands, in your consistency, and in your belief that what has been lost is not gone forever. Take this moment, start tonight, and watch how the days ahead align to bring back everything you thought was gone. This Christmas, don't just hope for miracles. Create the conditions for them. Cleanse, release, receive, and step into the life you deserve.